Because, you know, all of us, we study in school. And in school, they don't teach us anything. I mean, those stupid people in the school, they don't teach you really how cat came to exist, how pig came to exist, how dog came to exist. In the previous video, which nobody of you watch it, and one of you told me the reason people did not watch because it was a picture of a cartoon. So it looked like people, they click in a video because of a picture. Hilarious. Human being is really stupid. So it's not important how much important information we show, it is the picture. So if we put a picture, attractive picture, now I see why some people, they make a video of them, like they put a thumb picture of the person, he opened his mouth or doing something crazy or etc. And, you know, like surprise. You know, people are really weird. So you need a picture in order to watch a video. The the video I made about how Allah created the dogs have, I think, maybe 6,000 only. So why some videos they have 20,000 in a day and the other video have 6,000? A picture? Truly, people are disgusting. Anyway, our topic is cats. I don't really care how many people view the video, but I feel sorry for a human being, how stupid he is. That he click in a video to watch it, not because of the information he would have there, it's just a picture. So, look at those cats. How Allah created those cats. And why He created them. It's a mystery. But today we are going to unleash the mystery for you. I know many of you wondering how Allah created cats. I'm not going to tell you how He made them go in the basket, because this is a different story. But how and why Allah created the cat. In the previous video, I spoke about how Allah, He created the dog, and we found that He created him from the spit of Shaitan, which is true. I mean, come on, Shaitan, he spit, you know. Yeah, he have saliva. And he spit all the time, actually. And then Allah, you know, like he was, okay, what I would do with the spit of Shaitan, let me take it to the kitchen and do something, make something good with it, you know. And then Allah come with the idea, I will create a dog from the spit of Shaitan. True story, science. Now, how Allah created the cats. We will go to the Quran. In the Quran, and funny, I went to the Quran. Ibn Kathir, chapter 11, verse number 40. And look what happened. It's totally clean. The website of Saudi Arabia decided to take it off. Why? Why the king of Saudi Arabia? Why you take it off? What happened? It's there. It's zero. There's zero. You see zero. This is the page number, but there's nothing. It's gone. So, you know, we have to find it. So we look at a different website. And bingo, here we found it. This is Tafsir Ibn Kathir, chapter of Hud, verse number 40. حتى إذا جاء أمرنا وفارت النور قلنا احمل فيها. This is the story about Noah. The story about Noah. So, if we go to the Quran here, let's see the Quran. Chapter 11, verse number 40. And actually, this, you know, the Quran, one of the funny things about the Quran, you will find the same story in not only one verse. I mean, usually the Quran repeat, you know, like the same thing is repeated in chapter 23, verse number 27. But here we will go there. Chapter 11, verse number 40. So Allah, supposedly, He told Noah to, you know the story, to build the ship, etc. And then when the order of Allah came, the command, and the water started coming like fountains from the earth. So it was not a rain, it was from the earth. And we said to him, okay, embark in the ship and take it from every kind, two things, male and female. male and female, and your family, okay, except him against whom the word has already gone forth. Okay, so Noah, he started taking people inside the ship, sorry, his family in the ship, and he put from every animal bear, two, like, you know, one male, one female. Now here there's no much details, but Muhammad, he knew best. We have to admit. I mean, nobody knows what happened in the time of Noah as Muhammad, because he was there, you know. So what happened? We go to the tafsir. This is tafsir ibn Kathir, because the Muslim, you know, the tafsir we gave you about the dog, it was for the Shia, about Allah created the dog from the spit of the shaitan. It was Shia tafsir. Today we are showing you from the Sunni, so nobody will be upset. So if you are a Shia laughing at the Sunni, or you are Sunni laughing at the Shia, you cannot laugh, look at you. So this is Ibn Kathir, and he is telling us here a story which is, I find it a very amazing story, astonishing actually. How Allah created the cats. The story start, I don't know, I don't, guys, are you focusing with me? Because the story is going to start now. And I want to be sure that all of you are listening. You know, this is very important. You know, you can teach it to your kids, you know, and then when they go, you know, like they go tell their friends, their friend will be astonished by their knowledge. So just to be sure that we are in the same page, are we ready to listen to the story? Really? Okay, how many of you heard about the cat story before? Nobody? Who like to hear the story of the cat? All right, so now we have to go and see the cat story, but be careful. This cat story is only for, you know, certain age. How many of you over the age of 18? If you are, say hey. All right. So now we are ready to go. Let us read the story. Yeah, this way now we understand that you guys are listening and everybody is focusing with us in the topic, which is very important. So how Allah created the cat. Here it says, and then Allah, he ordered Noah, peace upon him, to carry with him in the ship from every kind, male and female, from all kind of creatures, from those who have soul, and some, they say, even some more like plants, even plants, male and female. Okay, and it says that the first he entered, it was the birds, and you know, and other kind of animals like the donkey. And then he's here, and the last one who entered from the animals, it was the donkey. And then Satan, he hold his tail. Look at this idiot, Satan. Donkey when I enter the ship of Noah. And now when he is going to climb the, you know, the ship of Noah, Satan, he hold his tail. How many of you suffer from the same thing? You want to climb somebody and somebody hold you from your tail. Okay, any of you had that problem before? Really? Look like all of you. So like you want to go somewhere and then Satan, he hold you from your tail? I think you're stuck with this word. You have no idea what you are talking about. Okay, then we have to say Allah knows best. I understand. So when the donkey wanted to enter the ship, Satan, he hold from his tail, and he wanna go, like, you know, in the top. And so that's sorry, then the donkey wanna go up to climb. And then the Satan, he pulled him down because he's holding him from his tail. And then Noah, he said to him, you know, Noah speaking to the donkey, what's wrong with you? Shame on you. Get up and come. Because Noah, he cannot see the Satan. Noah, okay, Noah, he cannot see the Satan. So like, you know, Satan, he is invisible. Yeah, you know. It's a good story for your age. I know. Maybe you are too old for it, actually. Yeah. So Noah, he starts saying to the donkey, what's wrong with you? Come in the ship. And the donkey, like you don't know that there's Noah, he cannot see the Shaitan, that he's holding him from his tail. He cannot get up. And then it says, and he tried to get up and he could not. And then he said to him, get in, even if Shaitan is with you. And then Shaitan, he entered the ship. So now Muhammad is trying to explain to us how Shaitan was saved from the flood of Noah. This is a monkey. This is not Shaitan. Anyway, so, and then, so now like Noah, he said, okay, so donkey will enter, but he cannot enter because Shaitan is holding him from his tail. And Noah, he cannot wait. I mean, the flood is coming. So Noah, he said to the donkey, listen, get in even if Shaitan is holding your tail. Get in with him. And this is how Satan was saved from the flood of Noah. And then it says here, and some of the, like the previous, you know, said, they could not carry with them the lion. Dangerous, you know, the lion. I mean, you cannot carry the lion. How you want to get the Muslims? No, like they're trying to find out how Noah was able to get the lion in the ship. Like how? I mean, come on, how you can get him alive? You know what I mean? It's not easy. I mean, you cannot. You know, it's not. You know, those who believe in things like this. I mean, how you can explain to us how Noah, he got the lion in the ship? Huh? You cannot. So anyway, so, and then Allah, he made him sick with fever. You know, when you get fever, what you do? You sleep. You know? So Allah, he put, you know, he put fever on him. And then it says here, and from Abi Hatim, etc., from the Prophet, he said. Now who's talking now? The Prophet. When Noah, he put in the ship from every two kind too, and he said to them, how we can be sure that the animals will be safe and we have with them a lion? That's a good question. I mean, come on, we put them now in the ship. We put the goat and we put the, you know, the chickens, we put the cow, the lamb, and we have a lion with them. So how we can be sure? All right. So Allah, he made the lion have fever. Very, very, you know, humma, actually. Humma is like, it's not a fever. It's a, what the translation in English, I'm not sure. Let me see. You know what? We have to use Google Translation anyway. You know, I mean, we are reading Arabic now. Soon you will find the correct word. So when that lion, he gets sick, and this is the first time this disease come to this earth. First time it happened to the lion. Allah, he made it come to the lion for the sake of lion. So he sleep and he don't eat. So they can carry him to the ship, and still he cannot eat because, you know, when you have this disease, you are asleep, you know, all the time. And then this is the first time this illness came to the earth. And then they told him, what about the mice? What about the mice? We have a mice. The mice jump in the, you know, we told the mice to jump in the ship. And they call it for wasiqa, which mean the bad ones, you know, the one damaged things. She is going to damage our food and our stuff. So Allah, he inspired the lion, so he sneezed. Achoo! And right away, a cat came from his mouth and the mice run away from it. Now it's time to translate this page into English, because I was translating to you, I mean, doing my best translation, but we can use Google. Actually, let me post for you the link first. And remember, this is Ibn Kathir. This is not me saying that. This is Ibn Kathir. All right. So we go now to Prophet Google. Use Google translation. Let us open Google browser. Here we go. Again, this is Ibn Kathir. We click here. Translate to English. All right. Let us see here. Okay. It says here. Let us see. The last one who entered, the last animal who entered the ship, it was the donkey. And the donkey, he hauled him from his tail. Translation is not really good. So he cannot rise to climb the ship. Okay, I mean, translation is really bad. So Noah started telling him, to the donkey, come on, enter, you know. But he cannot enter. And then he said, come enter the ship, even if the donkey with you, you know. I mean, even if the Satan with you. I mean, translation is really horrible in this part. You see, it's like it's ruined, you know, the whole thing is gone. Yeah. So enter, but you know, enter the ship, but the donkey he cannot, because why? Because the Satan holding him from his tail. And then some they mentioned that they was not able to carry the lion with them until a fever was thrown on him. And Ibn Hatim told us from his father, from etc., from the messenger. So Muhammad now said this story. When Noah was ordered to carry in the ship, like the animals, carry from everything, two, male and female, his companion said, how can we have a cattle and we have a lion secured? Again, we are correcting the translation because translation is horrible. So how we can have a lion? I mean, we have a lion and we have a chicken next to it. We have a lion and we have a goat. So now what we will do? So Allah, he made the fever hit the you know, the lion, so he sleep, you know, all the time. So this is the first time the fever came and landed in the earth. Allah, he sent it just for the sake of Noah, because he wanted the lion to be sick. This is the first time a fever came to the earth. Before that, there was no fever. You know, there was like a headache only. You know, after that there is a fever, and then they said to him, okay, and they complained. Then they complained about the mouse. There's a mice. They said, how, you know, what we can do with the mice? It's going to spoil our food and our stuff. Like, you know, mice can even eat your t-shirt, you know, like, you know, nice t-shirt, you know, it's eat it, you know, like, or the hat, you know, like, you know, if you are a person who like have a nice clothing, and, you know, and the mice, they will eat it, you know. So they will eat our stuff, and they will spoil our food and our stuff. Okay. And then Allah, he inspired the lion, and then he sneezed, and the pussycat came out. I mean, the translation is really horrible. I think the translation is horrible because the Arabic text have the tashkil in it. You know, I think if you have we have it. You see those things in the top. This is just to make the reading more clear, because Arabic is very confusing if you don't have those things. And I think this is why the translation is coming very bad. So anyway, and this is how Allah, he created the cat. He made the lion sneeze, and from the sneeze of the lion opened his mouth, Hachu, and then a cat came out. Anyone don't believe in the story, and he is a Muslim. Be honest. If you are a Muslim and you are listening, and as you see, this is Ibn Kathir, we give you the link. This is your Muslim website. This is Ibn Kathir. This is chapter 11, verse number 40. All right? Any Muslim is not agreeing with the way your prophet, he said that Allah inspired the lion to sneeze, and then the lion, I mean, look how Allah, he finds solution. Amazing solution. I mean, okay, like now we have a problem. We have a lion. The lion, we solve his problem because he's sick. He cannot go around and eat the goat and etc. Okay. What about the mice? Been dangerous, you know, mice. And you put 2 mice, male and female, in the ship. After 24 hours, you will have 40 miles. You know, they have a lot of babies right away. Boom, boom, boom. You know. So what we will do? So Allah, he found a solution. He made the lion sneeze, and right away, immediately, brother, immediately, a ready cat is not like born, it's just ready, like it's not like small one, big one came from his mouth. And actually, if you think about it, that explains why the lion looked like a cat. I mean, look at it. I never thought about it this way. Obviously, it is the lion who sneezed. This is a true story, it must be, because cats and lion, they look the same. Yeah, actually, just to show you the corruption of Islamic translation, this is Ibn Kathir for the same chapter 11, verse number 40 in English. Where is the story? Go check it out. It's not there. Here we go. Let me give you the link. They took it off. They took it off. I mean, they claim that this is a translation of Ibn Kathir. All those things we just read, they are gone. Where is the cat, and where is the rat, and where is the lion? Where is, no, you know. And look what they did. Here he copy and he stop here. Look, it says, and the last animal to enter was the donkey. Okay, what is the rest of the story? We saw this part in the Arabic page. The last animal to enter was the donkey. So what is the part where it says Shaitan, he hold him from his tail? You know what I mean? So this is why I say to you, those who learn about Islam in English, it doesn't matter how much you try, how much decent you are. As long you are not reading from a decent book, you will not have decent information. Let us say, forget about being a Muslim. Let us say you are a Christian, and you want to refute a Muslim. And then the Muslim, he give you this, and he said, a Christian prince is lying. Where is the story? Read it. All what he is saying, this is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir, this is the Muslim website. They took it off. This is Ibn Kathir too. So why the story here is way longer? Look how long the long page. It's gone. It is totally gone. All the story is gone. Why? Because they don't want you to see how stupid this religion is. They don't want the Muslim to see. They don't want, I mean, it's too late to say you don't want the Muslim who speak Arabic, because the book is in Arabic already, so they have it. But what about if you are a Muslim from Malaysia, Indonesia, China, whatever, you know? And you have to read in different language because simply you don't speak Arabic. So what we do, we cut all stories, which is a stupid stories, obviously making Muhammad look like a fool, and we take it off. When Muhammad, he said here that the messenger of Allah said, remember carefully, the one who said that is the messenger of Allah. The messenger of Allah said, read carefully, let us go back. Let us zoom in. Messenger of Allah, Allah pray on him, this was translation, when Noah was carried on in the ship, He carried from everything, two, male and female. His companion, they said, how can the cattle with the lion be assured, but be secured, mean? Then Allah, he gave him a favor, and this is the first time the favor was landed in the earth. Before that day, we have no favor. And then they said to him, how about the mice is going to eat our food and damage our food, spoil it, and is going to damage our stuff? So Allah, he ordered or inspired the lion to sneeze, and a cat came from his mouth. Any Muslim have a comment? And here, it says something very confusing about how long they stayed in the ship. It's not really clear. I don't know what happened to translation. Where is it? Where is the 1,000 of years? I don't see it. Yeah, for some reason Google messed up. Let me see if I can find the page, the same thing in different. As I said, I think the reason this is messed up because, let us see here, this page. Okay, give me a second. We open different website. This is Shia library, but still the book is a Sunni book. It's a Shia library, yes, but this book is a Sunni book. Let us see. Give me the book of Al-Bidayah wa Nihaya, Ibn Kathir, variant number 1, page number 131. Now this is not tafsir, this is not the tafsir. This is the book of Al-Bidayah and Nihaya. But the same story is there too. Let us see. Let us see if we can find it. Okay. Oh, if I show you this one now, I will burn the surprise about how Allah created the pig. So I'm not going to show you, sorry, because there it speaks about how Allah created the pig. I want you to use your imagination how Allah created the pig. All right. Anyway, it's the same story, but this one we will show you next time we go live on air, because in the same story it says how Allah created the pig. In the same page. Any Muslim agree about his prophet, about Allah created the cat because there was a mice? And actually this is it's not Allah who created the cat. I mean, the lion, he sneezed and the cat came out. Any Muslim? I believe that those who live in the work in the zoo, I mean, they wake up every morning, they will find like 20, 30 cats around, and they don't know where they're coming from. They don't know that it's coming from the sneeze of the lion. It's a prank. Even he called himself it's a prank, so I'm going to believe him. His name is a prank. Any Muslim have a comment? I mean, if